Maybe you spent a little more than you thought you would. Maybe you spent exactly what you thought, but now the bills are coming in, okay? So your credit card bills are coming in.
They're here.
And you money people are always telling us the credit card bills, you need to tackle them right away.
Right
the
away.
interest is crazy high.
Yeah.
So let's get creative.
Yeah, let's get creative. So first, you don't want to panic about this.
Right.
You've already dealt with your mother-in-law for like a week, so you don't need more stress, right?
Right.
Don't panic. Don't be surprised. Some people open the bill and they're like, was I a victim of identity theft? Like, who bought this? You bought this stuff. You bought it. So don't be surprised, don't panic, and don't ignore it. Because some people are like, la, 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 I'm not
Bad
listening.
strategy.
Instead, write it all down. Write the outstanding balance, the due date, the minimum payment, and total it all up so you have a number. Is it $1,000? Is it $2,000? How is it? And then you can start tackling it.
And then you start tackling it, but then what do you do?
Oh my gosh. Well, the mindset is really important because a lot of times people try and like do this breach of the laws of physics to think that there's a way to deal with it in a way that is not sacrifice.
Yes.
And it involves sacrifice. So know that it's important to get the family on side, including the kids. Family meeting. How are we going to tackle this?
Yep.
And last, get creative. And I have some ideas I'm particularly proud about.
Okay, so we're in the mindset. Let's get creative.
So income and spending. On the income front, maybe you Airbnb your house during the March break.
Oh.
Maybe you do that. Maybe you return gifts. Have you ever done this?
Return
I've totally
gifts?
done this.
Never. I'm way too lazy.
No, I totally return gifts.
I re-gift
I
them.
received this beautiful shirt from a store that I would never shop at.
Yes.
And it's such a high-end store that you don't even need a receipt. It had tags on it.
Ooh.
And it was like a mortgage payment, this shirt. So I would absolutely do that.
That was
you
smart.
sell clutter online. Maybe you've got a toddler bed or a baby stroller or so. Think about involving the kids. Maybe they shovel driveways and they babysit in order to contribute to that.
Okay.
Your work bonus you could earmark towards this debt repayment. Often it comes in January or February if you get it.
Right.
And there's also the notion, this is a contentious one, do you pause your RRSP and RESP savings for 2 months? Super risky, but you could. Because when it comes to the income side, unless you work shifts, it's really hard to move that needle quickly.
Right.
On the spending side, there's lots of different things you can try. You can, for example, not do anything during March break, no camps, no holiday. Get a hold of your credit card spending, put it in the freezer, or you probably heard of these prepaid.
Put the credit card in the freezer.
Put the credit card in the freezer, so you're not using it.
I'll just go in there when I grab the ice cream.
When you're dealing ice cream and credit card. You're like shopping online while you eat ice cream. No, don't do that. There's also these prepaid credit cards. And here's the one advantage in this context is you get the prepaid credit card. It has a certain amount of money on it. And once that money is gone, it's gone. So if there's an area for you like entertainment or something where you want to keep your spending fixed, just do it with using that card.
So we've all seen them. You can get in any of the credit cards. You can do Visa, MasterCard. You can get them at certain stores.
But grocery stores, you can get them.
What's good about it is it's going to keep your spending in check because when it's done, it's done. And then your credit card is hiding in the freezer.
Some people also receive gift cards for Christmas, and you could use them for necessities. Or if they're for stores that you shop at for treat kind of things, put them away. So you're not going to the store and buying yourself a new blouse in February. Put it away and then maybe use it for gifts next year. The other thing you could consider, and this one's also, I have mixed feelings about it, is credit card consolidation, debt consolidation. So there's a lot of offers running around in the new year of 0%, 0%, that can save you interest. A consolidation loan can save you interest. My issue with it is, do you address the fundamental behavior? Right? So is this just a short-term fix, or are you addressing the fundamental behavior? So that's the thing you need to honestly ask yourself about while you shop online and eat ice cream, whether or not you're actually going to make a change.
All right. So you have to choose then what you're actually going to do. That's important. You've got to do something.
You have to do something, because that was the brainstorm phase. You don't commit to everything. Then you look at what's the fast, medium, and slow option. So if you've got $2,000, is it $1,000 times 2 months, or $400 times 5 months? And then what do the numbers add up to? If we do this, this, and this, it's going to work. And choose what you're going to do and commit to it. I put things, and we've talked about this before, I put things in my calendar all the time.
Me too.
So you just put it in on recur in your calendar, and that is a way for you to help rein in the spending.
You got to make that payment every single time. And then you have to set yourself up better for next year because you don't want this to happen again.
And we should do this, our holiday segment, in October. We should do it in October. But what you want to capture now is the debrief of the holidays. What worked well, and what would we do differently? And this isn't just spending. It may be what worked well is avoiding my in-laws. You know, that great thing to do. But write it all down. And then I just heard this tip, which I think is brilliant. put it in with your Christmas decorations. Print out that debrief, put it in with your Christmas decorations, and do better next year.
Little refresher.
Yeah.
I like that.